Okay. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. This is Nicole Whitlock with eCom Sellers. And this morning is March the 28th, Monday, March the 28th. This is our daily ecom planning session. So we are going to talk about the things that we need to do today that's going to keep us focused and keep us on our game. If you did not get a chance to participate this weekend in the weekly e-commerce planning session, I encourage you to go back and listen to that. Also, if you didn't get a chance to participate in the monthly e-commerce planning session, I encourage you to go back and listen to that. So again, my name is Nicole Whitlock. I am with eCom Sellers. My passion is helping people get focused, laser focused on making the engaging in the activities and making the decisions and planning for the things that are going to really move the needle in their business, help them to grow and scale their business, and gain consistency, the activities themselves. Getting into the weeds about the details of each one of those activities, we do kind of cover a smidget of that. But if you're looking for long term e commerce support, you can definitely join us in Ecom Sellers Academy, where you have access to all of our training videos, or sign up for any of our Ecom Sellers Mastery programs as well, where we break down bit by bit everything that you need to do, depending on which platforms you sell on, in this journey of helping people get focused and productive in their e-commerce business and regain consistency. I really don't care which platform you sell on. I don't even care which method of e-commerce you do. I just want to help you do the things that are really going to help you uh, make a difference in your business and also in your life, whatever your long-term goal is. So again, my name is Nicole Whitlock. We are live in the e-commerce planning Facebook group. So you can just go look up e-commerce planning. It's a live open Facebook group. And then we're also live on my Facebook page, my Facebook fan page. And I'm also live on Clubhouse. So you can connect with me on any of those platforms at some point. We'll be live on Instagram. But we go through every single day, 7 o'clock, and prep plan for today. So this is our morning pep talk to get us going on the things that we need to do to help us grow our e-commerce businesses. So with that being said, we are at the end of Q1. You got today, tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday, and that's it. Then on Friday, you're into Q2. You're into April. So let's finish strong this week. Let's get focused this week. I would just say this. I got sucked into the internet vortex last night. Really, I did. I was not expecting to get sucked into the vortex of social media. One of my friends posted something and said, "Did this really happen on the Oscars?" And then the next thing I know, I find myself down the rabbit hole of looking on YouTube. Let me just tell you, that is another reason why. Just shut down your social media early at night, and I should have shut it down about an hour and a half later. I'm like, oh my gosh. So anyway, I don't encourage you to waste that kind of time because I could have been sleeping. Trust me, I could have. Don't get sucked into the social media vortex. Okay. When you do your nighttime routine, shut down all social media, and so that way you can focus on the things that are going to make a difference in your business. What happened in the Oscars is not going to make a difference in my business at all. It is not going to help me grow my business. It's not going to help me scale my business unless there's a meme that's going to come out or something that I can use for print on demand. Outside of that, there is absolutely nothing about that that's going to help my business. So that was wasted time. I'll never get back. In any case, it also doesn't do any good to help contribute positively to the universe. But anyway, I just want to encourage you at night, if you're going to begin this process, begin this journey. If you did not uh, build your schedule for today, last night, I encourage you to get up. You're going to do it this morning, but the night before, we do want you to take about 15 minutes. In reality, if you do the weekly session, it really only takes 5 minutes to do the nighttime routine. So if you do the weekly session, you really will only spend 5 minutes. I just want you to know that. You'll spend 5 minutes going through and assessing how your day went. So that would be, how did Sunday go? How many listings did you get put up? How many orders did you have? What shipments? How many shipments did you fulfill? All of that stuff. You're updating your stats, going through your daily activities checklist, and making sure that you step through everything that you had on the agenda for Sunday. In addition to that, you're reviewing your schedule because, again, this is the beginning of the week. It's Monday morning. So you're going through your online calendar and just seeing what you had on there, whether it is your personal job or work. And then, last but not least, you are also building your schedule for Monday. If you didn't already build it, hopefully in your weekly planning session, you actually built your actual schedule. So it's a matter of copy paste at that point. But writing it out is always helpful because then that just kind of helps what is it called, the stick to itiveness of it. It helps your brain and your subconscious and your conscious mind sort of work in tandem towards your goal, whatever your goal is. So get laser focused today. Don't get distracted by social media, please don't. And do the things that are going to actually help you in your business, things that are going to make a difference. When you find yourself wasting time like I did, like, oh my gosh, it took me a minute to catch myself, but I was already in that rabbit hole. um, the next thing, after you get up, whatever your morning routine is, if this is the first thing you do in the morning, okay, fine. But if it is not the first thing that you do, if your normal morning routine is to get up and get a cup of coffee and to, either read your Bible or do your morning meditation or your personal development, your quiet time alone, that's great. Go do that. And then after you do that, let's take, oops, I did not mean I'm clicking in the Facebook group. I'm clicking on my screen. Then the next thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and begin the process of doing the things that are going to help you in your business. So let me just scroll up. This document that I'm sharing is available in the e-commerce planning Facebook group. So you can go to the Facebook group in e-commerce planning and download this document. But the next thing that you want to do is you want to re-review all of the things that you had for Sunday, just to make sure that you actually did get those things done. You want to update your planner to account for where you spent your time, where you invested your energy, as far as your e-commerce business and also your personal time. If one of the challenges you have is procrastination, you procrastinate, you waste a lot of time because, again, time is so finite. You will not get it back. You can work to earn extra money. You can work to do a bunch of different things, but you cannot work to get back more time when it's already gone. Now, you can change what you do in the future to save time so that you can reclaim it for yourself, but you can't do anything about the time that you've already lost. You can't get it back. So, Sunday is gone. Everything you didn't do on Sunday is gone. And this is your opportunity to make a difference with Monday and all the days going forward. One of the quotes that I actually have inside the e-commerce planner is on the calendar on the back page. And it's on the bottom of the e-commerce planner. So if you don't have the digital planner, you can grab that at www.myecomplanner.com. But on the bottom of it, and let me go to in the Facebook group, let me go to March. So I'm going to go to March. On the bottom of the planner, it says, do something today that your future self will thank you for. And that is so important, that every day you get up and you get focused on the things that your future self is going to thank you for, engaging in that. Because again, it's the incremental things that you do every single day that are truly going to impact it. You don't lose weight. Um, you lose weight 1 inch at a time, but you don't, drop 50 pounds in one day. It's not one day's worth of activity. It is the consistency of working at it every single day that ultimately moves the needle 1 pound at a time, 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 4 pounds, and eventually you're 50 pounds lighter. It's all the activities around eating and getting enough rest and exercising and what you drink. All of that matters, and they work in harmony together to help you to get to that 50-pound weight loss. So it's not an overnight thing. Every day, everything that you do every single day contributes to that success of that 50-pound weight loss. It's the same thing with your e-commerce business. Everything you do every single day contributes to that future $1 million e-commerce business. So let's do something today that our future selves will thank us for. And again, it's at the bottom of the eCom planner. You can grab one at www.myecomplanner.com. You can also get the digital one there as well. But in any case, let's go through and look at all of our schedules for today, our digital calendars that we may have. I do have one that indicates all kinds of stuff. This week, I have what's called an ARD, an IEP review for my oldest son, which is a huge deal. And I have to take some time to focus on what goals they had established for him and make sure that these are things that are going to help him because he will be graduating in, well, technically 2 school years because next year he'll be a junior and then he'll be a senior. So um, not much time left. So every day I got to work on things that are going to move the needle in his life, help him. So it's all the incremental things that we do that lead to the end result. So what are you doing today? When you break out that planner and you kind of review that, what you did Sunday, the reason we do that is because we are trying to regain control of the time that we're wasting and we're procrastinating and not making the progress that we want to make and doing things that are not going to serve us well or serve our business well. Let's stop doing all that. So if there's stuff that you're doing in your life or in your business that's not serving you well, your business well, you want to stop doing anything that's going to help improve your life, streamline your life, automate your life, and reduce the stress in your life and your business. Those are the things you want to focus on. Okay. Um, so we're looking at the long game, not the short game. The other thing we are going to look at is, since this is the last partial week of March, was there anything in the last week of March that we had on our monthly calendar that we need to take into account this week as well? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. What do we need to do? So those things that we're going to increase our awareness of, and then we're going to go ahead and take a glance at what the plan is for today. Again, if you are doing the monthly exercise, like all of these are probably 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute worth of time, and then 5 minutes of just like refocusing on what am I supposed to be doing today? What are the activities I'm engaging in? If I'm sourcing, what am I sourcing? If I am listing today, what am I intentionally planning to list? Or maybe you've just got a death pile and this is the week that you're going to try and get your death pile listed. Um, if I'm creating new listings for print on demand, or if I'm sourcing products for drop shipping, or engaging in or connecting with new potential wholesale suppliers. Again, what are the things that I'm doing? Am I doing product research? Am I doing listing research? Am I doing keyword research? Am I sourcing? Am I listing? Hopefully every single day this week you are listing. That's my hope for you. But what's on your plan for today specifically? What are you focusing on? And then last but not least, we were going to go ahead and review what the plan is for tomorrow, just so we can increase our awareness about the things that we need to do tomorrow. That's the next thing that we're going to do. So go pull that. Again, if you pull out the weekly planner, all this stuff is done for you. So it doesn't take a lot of time to do it. The other things that I do want to increase your awareness about is anything that's going to disrupt, distract, or interrupt this routine that you're trying to build. When there is an interruption, it's called a pattern interrupt. So something that interrupts the pattern, the routine that you're trying to build, that will kind of break your streak. And those are the things that we want to increase our awareness about. It's like doctor's appointments, dentist appointments, things that were already planned this week or, in the coming month, the month of April. Is there something that's happening, and maybe in the first week of April, that it's going to be a pattern interrupt, and you maybe should move some of those activities into this week. So increasing your awareness about what's coming up next, so that way maybe you can make adjustments to this week. If one of the things that you're challenged with every single day is making sure that you're listing, then that might be one of those things where you go, okay, I just need to make sure no matter what, I'm engaging in the activity of listing. If my goal is always to list 10 items a day, and today I'm really only going to be able to list one, at least I list one. So I don't break the streak. I don't break the pattern of listing. And that, those are things that, like I said, doctor's appointments, dentist appointments, maybe someone is coming regarding the tornado damage to your house. And so, because we had tornadoes here in Texas last week. that kind of stuff. That is something that really is going to take a little bit more of your time and maybe impact a part of your day. It could be a few hours in your day, or it could be half of the day. Also, be thinking about things that are going to be a bigger disruption. Like maybe you're caring for a loved one that's going to be going in for surgery next week. That is actually going to impact an entire week, maybe. And or you're going on spring break, or you've got in-laws coming in from out of town, whatever it happens to be, and they're going to be here for an extended period of time. Those are things that are going to impact your routines, your habits that you're building. So make sure you increase your awareness of that, so that you don't get sucked into the vortex of getting back into the comfort zone of that procrastination that you're trying to fight. Don't let that happen. There are days in which sometimes we just, because we're so stressed out, we need a moment to take a brain break, and that's okay. But again, get back up on that horse and keep going, because that's only going to help you get to your $1 million e-commerce business. So, with that being said, my name is Nicole Whitlock. This is the eCom planning session, daily planning session. We do this every day at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. We are live on Facebook in the e-commerce planning Facebook group. We're also live on Clubhouse. I encourage you can connect with me if you need help with planning out your business and you want someone to look at it. If you'll go to www.ecomsellers, ECOM sellers, SELLERS.com, and click on coaching, you can schedule a free 20-minute coaching session with me. I'd be happy to look at your business and help you with getting more organized and more focused and more consistent in your business. That is my passion, and that's what I enjoy doing. And so if you need help, I am there for you. I am wishing you the most success today, the most happiness, most joy, and most peace in your business. And I hope that you're able to move the needle today. Why not hope? I pray that today you will be laser focused on the things that you need to do. They're going to help you move the needle in your business and finish strong for Q1, because it ends on Thursday. All right. With that being said, we will say goodbye for now. Have a blessed day.